Hòa bình cùng các vị lãnh đạo Đảng, Nhà nước Việt Nam, đại sứ các nước tại Việt Nam cùng đại diện các cơ quan ngoại giao tới tham dự sự kiện tiệc gala ngày hôm nay. Xin được công nhận chào đón. Và phát triển thịnh vượng luôn là
Ladies and gentlemen, the desire for peace and prosperity has always been a red thread throughout the operation of 10 Asian countries. ASEAN has become a diverse cultural community rich in identity. Asian citizens are now having more opportunity to get closer in a big multicultural family, but sharing one vision and identities. That is also the message conveyed through the opening performance, namely integration. ASEAN cultural color will be honored on the stage of today in ASEAN Business Award 2020. Please enjoy the performance.
Túi ôm.
Có đèn. Đèn ở đâu đây? Điện thoại à? Ừ. Được, không sao, không sao.
cảm ơn các nghệ sĩ. Kính thưa quý vị, và ngay lúc này, chúng tôi xin được nồng nhiệt chào đón các quý vị đại biểu, khách quý cùng toàn thể quý vị đã đến với lễ trao giải thưởng doanh nghiệp Asean 2020 và tiệc giao lưu hội nghị thượng đỉnh đầu tư và kinh doanh Asean 2020 hôm nay. Một lần nữa, xin được nồng nhiệt chào đón tất cả quý vị.
Kính thưa quý vị, Hội nghị thượng đỉnh đầu tư và kinh doanh ASEAN 2020 được tổ chức ngày hôm nay thành các phiên thảo luận đã thể hiện rõ tầm nhìn, cho thấy sự quyết tâm của lãnh đạo ASEAN và cộng đồng doanh nghiệp trong việc xây dựng khu vực ASEAN phát triển mạnh mẽ và bền vững.
Sự kiện lễ trao giải thưởng doanh nghiệp ASEAN 2020 tối nay, một sự kiện chính thức của năm ASEAN do Hội đồng Tư vấn Kinh doanh ASEAN tổ chức thường niên kể từ năm 2007, trở nên càng có ý nghĩa hơn khi tôn vinh những nỗ lực và cống hiến của các doanh nghiệp toàn khu vực trong việc vượt qua những thách thức mà đại dịch Covid-19 đã gây ra.
Và thưa quý vị, ngay sau đây cho phép chúng tôi được trân trọng giới thiệu sự hiện diện của các vị lãnh đạo và các vị khách quý đang cùng tới tham dự buổi lễ ngày hôm nay.
Đầu tiên, chúng tôi xin được trân trọng giới thiệu sự hiện diện của ông Trương Hòa Bình, Ủy viên Bộ Chính trị, Phó Thủ tướng Thường trực Chính phủ nước Cộng hòa xã hội chủ nghĩa Việt Nam.
Xin được trân trọng giới thiệu sự hiện diện của ông Nguyễn Quốc Dũng, Thứ trưởng Bộ Ngoại giao nước Cộng hòa xã hội chủ nghĩa Việt Nam, Tổng thư ký Ủy ban Quốc gia ASEAN 2020.
Xin trân trọng giới thiệu ông Dương Tấn Hiền, Phó
Mr.
Chủ tịch
Dương
Ủy ban
Tấn
nhân
Hiền,
dân
Vice
thành
Chairman of Cần Thơ People Committee, Vietnam.
Đại sứ Cộng hòa Liên bang Đức tại Việt Nam.
And His Excellency Mr. Guido Hinder, the Ambassador of Germany to Vietnam.
Xin trân trọng giới thiệu sự hiện diện của ông Kari Uzurani Kairuto, Đại sứ Phần Lan tại Việt Nam. Xin trân trọng giới thiệu sự hiện diện của ông Vũ Tiến Lộc, Chủ tịch Hội nghị thượng đỉnh đầu tư và kinh doanh ASEAN 2020, Chủ tịch Phòng Thương mại và Công nghiệp Việt Nam.
Các bạn này chốt cánh cửa chặt ổn rồi, chốt cho anh, chốt xong cái này chốt xong.
Phó Chủ tịch Phòng Thương mại và Công nghiệp Việt Nam.
Chốt được đâu anh? Không chốt được.
Thôi thôi.
Tiếp theo chúng tôi xin trân trọng giới thiệu sự hiện diện của bà Nguyễn Thị Nga, Chủ tịch ABA 2020, Chủ tịch Tập đoàn BRG.
Không dịch à? Nó không dịch, lại không dịch đâu. Dịch đi. Lại không dịch nữa rồi. Madam Hà Thu Thanh, Chairperson of Deloitte Vietnam, Strategic Partner of Asian Business Award 2020. And we also honorably welcome all distinguished guests, leaders and representatives of Asian business winning Asian Business Award 2020, representative of news agency at the party today. Once again, we are all pleased to welcome you to this meaningful event. Ladies and gentlemen, the Asian Business and Investment Summit 2020 has been organized successfully. This is one of the events that are most responded by the business community in ASEAN 2020. In the light of the theme Digital ASEAN, Sustainable and Inclusive, this year's summit discussed many topics, including economic prospect of Asian, investment trend, ensuring environment factors, social responsibility, and effective governance, technology and employment future of ASEAN. And now, we would like to invite Dr. Vũ Tiến Lộc, Chairman of Asian Business and Investment Summit 2020, Chairman of Vietnam Chamber of Commerce and Industry, to have a few words for the event opening tonight. leader of ASEAN and partners, Madam Nguyễn Thị Nga, Chairman of ABA Award, ladies and gentlemen. Asian economy and the world and our entrepreneurs is the captain to drive the boat to overcome the wave, windy of the storm. The storm named COVID-19. We can overcome and we can stand. It's successful, like our father say. However, our entrepreneurs not accept that, and they do the business successfully to provide job for millions of people, to contribute to the country economic. And our entrepreneur have fight very fiercely and bravely to become a good model amid of this situation. They're really a brave hero for the Asian economy and also the partners. I would like to congratulate all of you the winners who have the winner tonight, the Asian Entrepreneur Award, and we believe that your practical example will be spread to make confidence and to spread the confidence to the entrepreneur community. I would like to express my sincere thanks to Mr. Trương Hòa Bình, the Deputy Prime Minister, to attend and to present award to the winner. I would like to thank Madam Nga, the chairperson of the ABA Award, Madam Thanh, the Deloitte Vietnam chairman, those who fight very bravely so that to make this event happen today. Because right from the beginning, amid the COVID-19 difficulty, there's a lot of ideas that not agree, wondering how we can hold this event in these very difficult years. But we receive the concession and support and also direction from the leader of Asian country and also the participation of the Asian entrepreneurs. The number of entrepreneurs is the highest among the highest, and that shows the support of all the community to this award. And please give the big applause to the winners of this award, and also congratulations to Madam Nga and Madam Thanh for their great effort. And I would like to express my sincere thanks for your participation to this event. And I really hope that with that spirit of the Asian community and partner and also the country, and most importantly, some typical company and corporation will become a drive for us to overcome the difficulty to succeed in the coming year of the Asian country and also the Asian community. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Love, for your sharings. Ladies and gentlemen, the most important event this evening is the 2020 ASEAN Business Award. With 14 years being organized by ASEAN Business Advisory Council, the ASEAN Business Award has provided an opportunities for businesses to assert their position, prestige, enhance their competitiveness and integration, as well as brand enhancement throughout ASEAN in the region and international into the world. And in the years with many challenges due to COVID-19, ABA organizers has made great efforts with strong support and encouragement from the government to hold this award to honor the effort and dedication of business in the area. And now allow us to invite Madam Nguyễn Thị Nga, the chairman of BRG Group, also chairman of ABR, to deliver a speech. Madam Nga, the floor is yours. Mr. Trương Hòa Bình, members of the Party Politburo, the Deputy Prime Ministers of Vietnam, leaders of ministries, leaders of different provinces, and ambassadors, and leaders of VCCI, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, on behalf of ASEAN Business Award Organizing Committee, I would like to send my warmest greeting and sincere thanks to the Vietnamese and international leaders of all levels. And let me welcome you all to join us in the ABIA Award 2020 today. Today, I am very proud to be the second time as the chairman of ABA. It is an award of international structure, an official activities of ASEAN year annually organized by the ABIS since 2007. 10 years ago, when I took the role as a chairwoman of ABA 2010, the capacities of ASEAN businesses were still modest as compared with the leading enterprises in Asia and in the world. But now, by 2020, the positions of ASEAN businesses has changed a lot. We have a business community that does not only reach regional level, but also create great reputation globally. In 2020, facing the COVID-19 pandemic, the position and importance of ASEAN businesses have become more significant. It can be said that ASEAN businesses and businessmen are the front-line fighters helping the regional economy to mitigate damages caused by the pandemic while ensuring jobs and ensuring business growth. At the same time, they greatly contribute to the control of pandemic in each country and the growth of GDP. So Vietnam and other ASEAN countries have a stronger resources to fight against COVID, and they are admirable. Ladies and gentlemen, this year ASEAN Business Award is in a very special context in honoring exceptional businesses with the contribution to the entire Southeast Asia region. Mr. Deputy Prime Minister Trương Hòa Bình, this year's ASEAN Business Meeting online, on behalf of the organizing committees, I would like to extend my thanks to Prime Minister Nguyễn Xuân Thúc and all the leaders of ASEAN countries for their support to this successful award. Let's give them a big round of applause as our thanks to them for their strong support. With the trust of the ASEAN leaders, the awards has overcome the challenge caused by COVID, and we gather together and we are strong together, and today we are here to celebrate and congratulate the winners of this very prestigious award. In order to ensure the credibility of the award, we are glad to have Deloitte Vietnam as a strategic partners for ABA, and Deloitte Vietnam, together with other auditing companies of Deloitte in ASEAN, we have a very good jury board and very professionally done their job. Ladies and gentlemen, the representatives from 10 ASEAN members has held a lot of online meetings as well as offline meetings, and they even work a lot over time because we already experienced 3 months of COVID control, so the collections of applications and also the setting up of criteria has been quite difficult. But we have tried a lot, and Mr. Khương, together with me and the jury board, have worked together very hard to present to you the winners of the award today. And I can confirm to you that the winners today are well reserved for ABBA 2020. And the process is done in a very transparent and professional manners. As a chairman of ABBA, let me share with a message that let's turn ASEAN into a home for all of us. And we have to be more confident. We have to build trust with each other for mutual development. And let's reach out to the world to become major enterprises and business of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, in the context of 2020, ASEAN countries have effective control over pandemic and creating favorable conditions for businesses to restart their productions and doing their businesses. Therefore, let's turn threats into opportunities to create visions, and let's find good captains to help us to overcome these difficulties, and let's turn our businesses into diamonds, and let's find new solutions, new paths for new visions to build ASEAN as a center of manufacturing and production for the world. And let me congratulate 58 winners of ABBA Award this year. You are the pride of our economic communities. You deserve the greatest honor from this year's award. But also, you are holding great responsibilities as representatives and ambassadors of ASEAN economic communities. And you will need to continue to show your bravery and raise your business to a new height. Thank you very much for your listening.
Thank you very much for the heartfelt and enthusiastic speech by Madam. Ladies and gentlemen, the success of Asian Business Award 2020 has demonstrated that the Asian business community has increasingly showing solidarity, outstanding status, and playing an important role in ASEAN community development. For the year 2020, when Vietnam holds the ASEAN chairmanship, the success of Asian Business Award 2020 has contributed to enhancing Vietnam's status and continuing strong inspiration and crucial value to ASEAN years in the future when the economy enters a post-COVID-19 period. And now we would like to respectfully invite Permanent Deputy Prime Minister Trương Hòa Bình, representing senior leaders of government of Vietnam, to make a speech on this special event. Ambassadors, leaders of enterprise, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Vietnam government, I highly appreciate the effort of ASEAN Business Communities Councils to organize this ASEAN Award Ceremony 2020. On the sideline of the Senior ASEAN Summit of the 37th. This is a meaningful event, attract a lot of enterprise to recognize enterprise company of ASEAN, outstanding of ASEAN, and has important contribution to the economic in general of ASEAN communities. Ladies and gentlemen, ASEAN, our region, is facing a lot of threat by the COVID-19 pandemic, and also the disaster, landslide affected a lot to the people's life, and also the investment and business of the business communities. Amid that situation, our business community have fight bravely to overcome difficulty, actively to maintain the business, to fight the COVID-19, and also to adapt to the new normal situation. At this event, I'm very happy to witness the ABA 2020 has include private sectors affected by the COVID-19, including a lot of items, some winner for the micro SME, young entrepreneurs, entrepreneur head by women, and also company led by family. Especially this year, we have a lot of winner to recognize some company that they can overcome the COVID-19 pandemic to continue to do business sustainably. On this occasion, I would like to give my warm congratulations to all the winners of ABA 2020 today. I recommend Asean BRG continue to have more initiative to enhance the economic of the region. I also recommend ASEAN community need to be more proactive and focused on digital transformation, apply new technology into their business so that we can develop sustainably, to proactive to cope with the future threat. And finally, I would like to wish the closer cooperation and more sustainable from ASEAN community to contribute to the prosperity of our community. Thank you.
Xin được trân trọng cảm ơn.
Thank you very much, Mr. Deputy Prime Ministers, and please stay on stage. In 2020, BCCI and BIS has a lot of activities, and to recognize the contributions, permanent Deputy Prime Ministers will present medals of recognitions to the one who has great contribution to our effort. And let's invite Dr. Vũ Tiến Lộc, the chairman and president of ABIS 2020 and BCCI. Dr. Vũ Tiến Lộc, please come to the stage to get to receive the medals of recognition from our Deputy Prime Minister. Thank you very much, Dr. Vũ Tiến Lộc, for your great contribution as the chair of ABIS 2020. And now allow us to invite Dr. Đoàn Duy Khương, the Vice Chairman of BCCI Vietnam, Chairman of ABIS 2020, to receive the medals from our Deputy Prime Minister. And congratulations, Dr. Đoàn Duy Khương, and allow us to invite Madame Nguyễn Thị Nga, Chairman of ABA 2020, and members of ABIS 2020, Chairman of BRG Group, to come on stage to receive medals from our Deputy Prime Minister. Thank you, Madam Nga, for your great contribution as the chair of ABA 2020. And allow us also to invite Madam Hà Thu Thanh, the chairman of the Lloyd Vietnam board members, strategic partners of ABA 2020, to come to the stage to receive the medals from our Deputy Prime Minister. very much, Madam Tai, for your contribution. And let's have a group photo. Thank you very much, Deputy Prime Ministers and leaders of BCCI and ABA 2020.
Ladies and gentlemen, and right now we can feel we just experienced a very memorable moment of the today event. And right now, on behalf of the organizer, please allow me to invite all the senior leaders, distinguished guests, and delegates to give a toast and to celebrate the success of the Asean Business Award 2020. And please give a toast, and all of us to count down 3, 1, 2, 1 to and please stand up to make this moment special. Everything ready, and now please count down 3, 2, cheers. So this is a very precious moment and also a motivation for all of us to achieve more achievement in the future.
And on behalf of organizing committees,
The Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN, which was founded on August 8, 1967, currently has 10 member states, including Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, Brunei, Vietnam, Laos, Myanmar, and Cambodia. ASEAN has a total land area of more than 4 million square kilometers, a total sea area of over 13 million square kilometers, as well as a total population of around 650 million, which accounts for 8.8% of the world's population. After 53 years of establishment and development, ASEAN is currently the 5th most dynamic economy in the world, with a total GDP of more than $3 trillion, contributing 10% to global growth. ASEAN's economic growth rate reaches 5.4%, which is higher than the world average. The total value of trade in services is above $778.6 billion, ranking 4th in the world. The total service export turnover is $404.9 billion. The total import turnover is $373.8 billion. ASEAN is the 3rd largest recipient of FDI in the world, attracting $154.7 billion in inflows in 2018, with an average growth rate of 4.4%. As regards to tourism, ASEAN is also an attractive tourist destination, with a total of 135.3 million tourists in 2019. Given the context in which Asia-Pacific continues to be the engine of the global economy, ASEAN, with its development, is playing an increasingly important role in promoting stability and development of the world in general and the region in particular, as well as establishing itself as a significant economic partner of most countries and economic blocs around the world. The ASEAN Business and Investment Summit, ASEAN Biz, is a premier annual forum in Southeast Asia, held within the framework of the ASEAN Summit, with the participation of ASEAN leaders and heads of ASEAN dialogue partners, policymakers, policy advisors, and leading enterprises in the region. This is a special forum where ASEAN leaders and partner countries jointly discuss the private sector about the future of the region. After 10 years, Vietnam is honored to host the ASEAN Biz once again. With this year's theme, Digital ASEAN, Sustainable and Inclusive, the conference will discuss the importance of the fourth industrial revolution in stimulating growth, trade and investment against the backdrop of the shock of the COVID-19 pandemic and the many challenges facing the region, as well as finding ways to promote sustainable and inclusive growth in the digital age. The summit's program has 4 sub-themes, including ASEAN's economic outlook, the future of ESG investing in ASEAN, technology and the future of work in ASEAN, sustainable development and inclusive growth. The COVID-19 pandemic has comprehensively and extensively affected every nation in the world, and it still continues to develop in a complicated manner. The global economy is in deep recession, and ASEAN is no exception. As reported by the Asian Development Bank, ADB, Southeast Asia's GDP growth is estimated to decline from 4.4% in 2019 to 1% in 2020, before rebounding to 4.7% in 2021. The COVID-19 pandemic has seriously influenced all socio-economic sectors, disrupted supply chains and trade flows, delayed production, business and service activities, directly impacted import, export, aviation, tourism, accommodation, catering, health, education, labor and the employment sectors. Many businesses have gone bankrupt, dissolved, halted their operations, or downsized their scale. This situation requires ASEAN countries to focus on the prevention of and combat against the pandemic, and to simultaneously implement short-term and long-term policies and measures in order to minimize the impact of the pandemic, as well as overcome difficulties and challenges and seize every possible opportunity to recover as soon as possible and boost production, business and socio-economic development. As the ASEAN 2020 chair, Vietnam has made every effort to promote solidarity, maintain the momentum for cooperation and build a developed ASEAN community, as well as enhance ASEAN's ability to effectively cooperate and respond to the COVID-19 pandemic in the cohesive and responsive spirit. Vietnam's priorities and initiatives, such as the midterm evaluation of the implementation of the Master Plan on ASEAN Connectivity 2025, the review of the implementation of the ASEAN Charter, discussions on orientations for building the ASEAN Community Vision after 2025, and linking sub-regional development to building ASEAN Community, are supported and jointly executed by members and partner countries in accordance with the proposed plan. The image of an active, proactive and responsible ASEAN 2020 chair in the spirit of Think Community, Act Community has spread to every citizen in the region, contributing to the implementation of all 3 pillars of the ASEAN Community Vision 2025. The promotion of extensive economic integration and comprehensive connectivity within ASEAN, as well as with partners, including infrastructure connections with remote areas. In the context of many challenges facing the global economy, the opportunity for ASEAN to overcome these and thrive is to promote intra-bloc trade and investment for a cohesive and responsive ASEAN economy. Intra-ASEAN trade currently accounts for approximately 23% of the bloc's trade, which is relatively low compared to that of other regions. However, the potential for intra-ASEAN cooperation is still substantial. In order to achieve the goal of doubling intra-regional trade by 2025, ASEAN needs to reach an average annual growth rate of 9.1%. Thanks to the initiative on ASEAN Free Trade Area in 1992, most of the tariffs among ASEAN countries are now zero. Nevertheless, there are still a number of non-tariff barriers and protective measures that slow down the process of building the ASEAN economic community. ASEAN is also moving towards multilateral trade agreements, such as the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, or economic agreements with ASEAN plus one partners. Promoting intra-bloc trade investment still faces many challenges, but it is an opportunity for each nation, each ASEAN enterprise in particular, and the ASEAN community in general. With a young population, a thriving middle class, digital agility and high internet penetration, ASEAN is poised to digitize its economy. Digitalization has also been identified as the main driving force of economic growth, making ASEAN the fourth largest economy in the world by 2030. ASEAN's digital economy, with all economic transactions conducted online, is predicted to thrive and reach $200 billion by 2025. The expansion of the digital economy in the ASEAN region is happening at an unprecedented rate, but the potential of the digital economy is still enormous. In the short term, ASEAN should focus on the core industries in the value chain, such as e-commerce, tourism, transportation and logistics, lay more emphasis on the digital economy and create ecosystems for startups. Micro, small and medium enterprises, MSME, account for 95% of all businesses and more than 50% of total employment in the ASEAN region, but they only contribute 30 to 53% to ASEAN's total GDP. However, ASEAN still needs to pay special attention to this sector and create favorable conditions for them to fully access the digital economy, financial resources, human skills, and help them protect themselves from upheavals, thereby ensuring employment growth and stability in the long run. In the extremely challenging context of the current regional and world economies, there is an urgent need for coordination and dialogue between policymakers and the business community, thus formulating appropriate policies, creating a favorable investment and business environment in each economy and in the whole region, gradually restoring production, contributing to the economic recovery of the region after the pandemic, heading towards sustainable economic development and simultaneously ensuring the interests of the business community. This is the reason why the ASEAN Business and Investment Summit 2020, ASEAN Biz 2020, takes place. In addition, this is also an opportunity for enterprises to promote their brands, assert their positions in the region and in the international arena, expand cooperation and attract investment of not only partners within ASEAN itself, but also other dialogue partners of ASEAN such as Japan, China, the United States, Korea, India, Australia, New Zealand, the EU, Russia, Canada, and other countries around the world. ASEAN Biz is my chance, your chance, our chance.
Starting from the 1st of January 2020, Vietnam has officially become the 2020 ASEAN Chair. Its ASEAN chairmanship coincided with the 25th anniversary of its admission. This is a time for Vietnam to continue playing its role as an active, dynamic and responsible member under the common roof of ASEAN.
Với đường lối chính sách đối ngoại rộng mở, đa phương hóa, đa dạng hóa quan hệ quốc tế vì hòa bình, hữu nghị, hợp tác và phát triển, Việt Nam gắn bó chặt chẽ với ASEAN. Một ASEAN vững mạnh, có vai trò trung tâm là động lực của hợp tác khu vực và quốc tế, sẽ vừa là chỗ dựa, vừa là mục đích của Việt Nam.
The global and regional landscapes are in an ongoing state of complex turmoil as a result of increasingly fiercer strategic rivalry among countries and centers of power in the world, the surge of scientific and technological advances, and numerous trans-border challenges. Against this backdrop, the question is how ASEAN can maintain its cooperation trajectory and sustain its growth and prosperity while reinforcing its centrality and leading role in various regional cooperation mechanisms.
Chúng tôi lựa chọn gắn kết và chủ động thích ứng là chủ đề năm ASEAN năm 2020. Hai thành tố này có sự giao thoa, bổ trợ chặt chẽ cho nhau. Một cộng đồng gắn kết và phát triển rất cần gia tăng sự chủ động, thích ứng với các yếu tố tác động bên ngoài, và ngược lại, khả năng chủ động thích ứng chỉ có thể có được nếu ASEAN là một khối gắn kết chặt chẽ.
Vietnam has identified 5 major priorities to be advanced during its ASEAN chairmanship. To advance the role and positive contributions of ASEAN in the maintenance of a peaceful, secure and stable environment in the region. To promote regional connectivity and integration, bolster responsiveness and harness the opportunities arising from the IR 4.0. To reinforce ASEAN community awareness and identity. To strengthen partnerships for peace and sustainable development. To enhance the capacity for response and operational efficiency of the ASEAN apparatus. During its chairmanship, based on the overarching goals of ASEAN and the continuation of ASEAN priorities over the past years, Vietnam has focused its contributions on realizing the ASEAN Community Vision 2025. The purpose is to move towards a cohesive ASEAN community that is well integrated, has a rich identity, plays a central role and is able to respond to emerging opportunities and challenges. The outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic has seriously affected the world in many ways, including Southeast Asia. Vietnam has joined fellow ASEAN members in responding to the pandemic in a timely manner and gradually curbing it. We are now working towards the twofold objective of containing the pandemic and continuing the community building efforts through implementing cooperation priorities set for 2020. Through the strong efforts and determination of the entire community, ASEAN cooperation has been able to overcome adversities throughout the year and achieved its objectives. More than 550 events at different levels were held via video conference, of which 7 were high level and 55 at ministerial. About 100 documents were drafted at virtual meetings. Major priorities and deliverables agreed upon from the beginning of the year as per Vietnam's proposal have all progressed in line with the roadmap. Priorities as the mid-term review of the ASEAN Community Blueprints 2025, orientations for building the post-2025 ASEAN community, and review of the implementation of the ASEAN Charter have contributed to the efforts to enhance ASEAN operational capacity and chart its long-term course. Initiatives to promote sub-regional cooperation alongside the ASEAN community building effort uphold the ASEAN identity, strengthen the role of women in peace, security and development, develop high-quality workforce. They also play a part in the building of a people-oriented ASEAN community and help harness the opportunities arising from IR 4.0. Negotiations for the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, RCEP, have been concluded. This is testimony to the role of ASEAN as a pioneer in the promotion of multilateral economic links in the region. ASEAN has also completed the ASEAN Digital Integration Index, ADII, and promoted regional payment connectivity. The association is moving towards reducing regional mobile roaming charges and connecting ASEAN innovation centres. ASEAN relations with its partners and countries beyond the region grow stronger and broader, a demonstration of its continually rising international profile. The ASEAN Foreign Ministers' Declaration on the 53rd anniversary of the establishment of ASEAN is testimony to the association's determination to maintain a Southeast Asia of peace, security, stability and neutrality, and uphold ASEAN's centrality amid current volatilities. In 2020, the number of countries party to the Treaty of Amity and Cooperation grew to 43 after the admission of Cuba, Colombia and South Africa. France and Italy also officially became the newest ASEAN development partners. Faced with the pandemic, ASEAN has actively launched and advanced many concrete initiatives to enhance the region's capacity to prevent and respond to the pandemic. A few highlights are the COVID-19 ASEAN Response Fund, the ASEAN Regional Reserve of Medical Supplies for Public Health Emergencies, the ASEAN Strategic Framework for Public Health Emergencies, and the ASEAN Centre for Public Health Emergencies and Emerging Diseases. In addition, ASEAN has largely finalised the ASEAN Comprehensive Recovery Framework and its implementation plan with a view to a holistic recovery. These deliverables of ASEAN 2020 have proven that the sources of ASEAN's strength come from its solidarity, steadfast resolve, resilience and adaptability in the face of unprecedented challenges and adversity.
Vietnam's theme, cohesive and responsive, has indeed inspired us all in taking a leap forward and finding creative and resilient ways to effectively address our common challenges.
I certainly wish to congratulate Vietnam on the successful ASEAN Chairmanship delivery, which will contribute to ASEAN's capability in navigating through this challenging time of the COVID-19 pandemic and other uncertainties in a very cohesive and responsive manner.
The 37th ASEAN Summit and related summits is the culmination of the ASEAN Year 2020. It is a critical occasion and the peak activity where ASEAN leaders will arrive at decisions and directions of importance for ASEAN cooperation, its relations with partners, and its strategy to respond to regional and international issues that would affect the region in the upcoming time. Let us trust that after every storm and typhoon, the stalks of paddy rice on the logo of ASEAN will grow tighter knit, and from it more grains of rice will spring forth, filled with the love, care and solidarity.
Thưa quý vị, để vinh danh các doanh nghiệp đoạt giải thưởng Doanh nghiệp ASEAN 2020 và chúc mừng sự thành công
And
của doanh nghiệp, nhóm nhạc
Oblets to honor all winners of ABBA 2020, Oblets band will sing us the song We Are the Champions. Please enjoy their performance.
I've paid my dues time after time. I've done my sentence but committed no crime. And bad mistakes I've made a few. I've had my chance and kicked in my face, but I got through. And it's gone on and on and on. We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers. We are the champions of the world. I've taken my bows and my curtain calls. You brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it, and I thank you all. But it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. Consider it a challenge before a whole human race, and I ain't gonna lose. Let's go on and on and on and on. We are the champions, my friend, and we'll keep on fighting to the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers. Yes, we are the champions. We are the champions, my friend, and we'll keep on fighting to the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers. We are the champions of the world. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers. We are the champions of the world. Xin cảm ơn rất nhiều.
Xin được cảm ơn các chàng trai đến từ ban nhạc, nhóm nhạc Âu
The member of Plus Band. Ladies and gentlemen, ABBA is an official award of Asean and has annually been organized since 2007. In such a special context like 2020, the 14th ABBA is organized with numerous creation and effort from the organizers. So please have a look on the screen to enjoy a short videos showing moment of organizing ABBA 2020 and special features of this year's event.
Community. The Asian Business Awards is an official event of the ASEAN, held annually by the Asean Business Advisory Council since 2007. With a prestigious 13-year history and enhanced professionalism, at this year's awards, ABA 2020 is an opportunity for all businesses in the region to be honoured, cementing their position while enhancing competitiveness and integration. 2020 is a special year for global businesses at a time when the COVID-19 pandemic has brought tremendous impact. Therefore, Asean Business Awards has a special stature in a special context that honours exceptionally excellent businesses that work not only to keep their business stable, but also contribute to the community with extremely valuable efforts in a pandemic prevention. As a key event of ASEAN, ABA has always attracted great attention by senior leaders of ASEAN countries. In particular, at a dialogue session between ASEAN BAC and ASEAN leaders in the framework of the 36th ASEAN Summit, Madam Nhuy Thị Nha, member of the ASEAN BAC Vietnam and chair of the ABA 2020, reported to the Prime Minister, Mr. Nguyen Xuan Phuc, and Asian leaders about the importance of the ABA 2020. As chair of the ASEAN Business Awards for the second time, Madam Nhuy Thị Nha has devoted tremendous efforts for the success of the awards.
Danh ngôn của thế giới đã viết một câu như thế này: một vùng biển bình lặng không thể tạo nên những thuyền trưởng tuyệt vời. Và đại dịch Covid-19 chính là thời điểm mà những doanh nhân xuất sắc thể hiện bản lĩnh, tinh thần quật cường vượt qua khó khăn, khi không chỉ bảo đảm sự phát triển bền vững của doanh nghiệp mà còn đóng góp cho cộng đồng phòng chống đại dịch.
Despite the challenges of the pandemic, Madam Nha and the ASEAN BAC Vietnam were determined to organize this year's event. ASEAN BAC Vietnam has developed these awards on the inheritance and distillation of ABA from previous years after applying socio-economic situations in the region today. In order to guarantee transparency and to raise international standards of the awards, Deloitte Vietnam was selected as a strategic partner. With extensive experience and capabilities as one of the 4 leading consulting and auditing companies in the world, Deloitte Vietnam brings the fairness and transparency to the entire ABA 2020 awards. Some award categories were also evaluated by international organizations such as GIZ from Germany and the ASEAN Young Entrepreneurs Council. In order to become winners of the ABA 2020 awards, businesses have to go through a very rigorous evaluation and selection process. This includes valuation by the Judging Council consisting of a group of 10 people, 1 from each ASEAN member state. Members of this council are leading experts and economists representing ASEAN countries who will judge the awards based on the criteria set to find the best enterprises. Today in Hanoi, after 75 days of awards evaluations from thousands of ASEAN enterprises, ASEAN BAC has selected 62 exceptional businesses to win the awards in 10 different categories. These awards will be a great motivation to the winners to help them continue and also to promote a creative spirit. It's anticipated these businesses will go on in new directions of development in accordance with the economic conditions of a post-pandemic era. In this way, helping the global business community to better understand the solidarity and strength of ASEAN businesses and thereby promoting trade, investment and economic integration. ASEAN Business Awards 2020 for a thriving community.
Ladies and gentlemen, in order to build a prestigious and creditable awards and to raise international standards for business community in the area, Deloitte Vietnam has been selected as a strategic partner to accompany the award. With 30 years of development in the Vietnamese market and a history of more than 170 years globally, Deloitte Vietnam has set evaluation criteria to and improve candidate experience, application process to fit business situation, to choose the best enterprises for ABA today, this year. And now I would like to invite Ms. Ha to thank the chairman of members of Council of Deloitte Vietnam to have some words for the event today. Deputy Prime Minister Trương Hòa Bình, Dr. Vũ Tiến Lộc, the chairman of VCCI, Madam Nguyễn Thị Nga, chairman of ABBA 2020. First of all, and once again, on behalf of the Deloitte Vietnam expert team, I would like to congratulate 58 in businesses and businessmen who are the winners of this year ABBA of 2020. And once again, we are proud and thank you for your trust from VCCI and chairman of ABBA 2020 and chairman of BRG for selecting us as a strategic partners. Going hand in hand with ABBA 2020 as a strategic partner. From the very early day, our consulting team has worked closely with VCCI and BRG to coordinating with the judge and working very closely with the members of the jury board of all ASEAN countries with the key objectives of constantly improving the quality and enhancing ABA reputation to be a truly worthy award. As a top consultant, Deloitte also ensures the transparency and follow objective assessment to select the most deserved enterprises and entrepreneurs within ASEAN countries. Deloitte has coordinated with the organizing committee to improve the registration process by submitting online application forms and supporting documents on the website. We believe that all the informations are presented clear about the awards and categories for businesses to select the most suitable awards categories. As shown in the opening speech by Dr. Vũ Tiến Long, in the context of the COVID pandemic 2020, after 14 years of organizations, in 2020 we have the most numbers of applicants for the awards. This shows that this ABBA award has a very strong inspirations, and ABBA is a prestigious and trustworthy awards. From the perspective of a consulting term, Deloitte has supported with standardizing and categorizing in the benchmark for businesses in ASEAN. We have joined hands with organizing committee to reconsider standard criteria by classifying the size of enterprises among ASEAN countries and applying the standard growth rate by industries. The content of the application has been upgraded in terms of forms, in terms of wordings, grouped structures, the questions in order. Points are also clear. Accordingly, ABBA 2020 is not merely a process of reviewing and selecting the best enterprises in ASEAN community, but ABBA 2020 opens a health check opportunity for all applicants through completing the questionnaires covering all important aspects of doing business. And by looking at the health check, they can see their strength and their weaknesses for further improvement. And we hope that with the improvement mentioned about in terms of time, in terms of quality, and the trustworthiness of ABBA, applicants has a great experience with ABBA 2020, and we also recognize the strength of business, and we see the increasing numbers of applicants showing very good interest in ABBA. Although the scoring and applying time is quite limited, as you can see in the clip, we have only 75 days for all the process, but ABBA 2020 still attracted a large numbers of participating businesses. As Madam Nga mentioned, Deloitte Vietnam is a member of Asean Deloitte, and we are present in 11 Asian countries. And our 11 Deloitte have helped us a lot in transferring informations and supporting in the evaluation criteria in order to ensure the transparency and fairness of ABA 2020. The participations of businesses in ABA 2020 shown positiveness and also optimistic viewpoint of businesses, and we hope that with our optimism and with the results that we collected through the ABIS and ABA, ASEAN businesses will continue to overcome challenges of COVID-19 for further thriving for a stronger ASEAN business community. And once again, thank you very much, organizing committees, and congratulate all the winners. And thank you very much for your interest, especially businessmen and all of you here. We wish you a very happy evenings and good health, and be happy and stay safe. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mrs. Adituthang, for her sharing. Ladies and gentlemen, now come to the most important moment of tonight, the ASEAN Business Award ABA 2020. And please head your attention to the stage to honor the outstanding enterprises winning the award today. We would like to honor the following entrepreneurs and enterprise for the following category. The first is the women entrepreneurs. And we would like to invite Mr. Trương Hòa Bình, Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Vũ Tiến Lộc, Chairman of ASEAN Biz 2020, Chairman of VCCI, to come on the stage to present the award. Now please give a round of big applause to the winner of the first award. And ladies and gentlemen, we would like to come to the stage Ms. Lê Thu Thủy, CEO Southeast Asia Commercial Joint Stock Bank, C-Bank, with the category Women Entrepreneurs Award. Once again, congratulations to Ms. Lê Thu Thủy. The next winner, we would like to invite representative from the award SME Excellency, Mr. Nguyễn Chí Thanh, the representative of Pony Group, Ceridian Berhad, SME Excellent Growth, Brunei. Congratulations to Mr. Nguyễn Chí Thanh. And next winner, allow us to welcome to stage Mr. Trịnh Trọng Tuấn, Chairman of Asean Vietnam Company, SME Excellence Vietnam. And please give him a big round of applause to Mr. Trịnh Trọng Tuấn with the award Friend of ASEAN. So please congratulations to Mr. Kozawa Hidemasa, the General Director of Sumitomo Corporation Vietnam, representing Sumitomo Japan. Đọc tiếp này. Thôi mình đọc tiếp những hồi này để mình đọc nhé.
Bạn phải hết phần 1 cơ mà, tớ là phần 2.
Không, mình hết phần này nó đọc cả tên mấy đứa này nữa. Đọc cả tên mấy đứa này nữa. Đọc tên.
Còn bạn thế này. Tớ đây tờ 2. Bạn là lần 1, bạn phải hết.
And please have a photo. And congratulations to the winners. Once again, congratulations and thank you to Deputy Prime Minister Trương Hòa Bình and to Dr. Vũ Tiến Lộc. And ladies and gentlemen, in today's program we have a lot of entrepreneurs. But due to the COVID-19, many enterprises cannot come to join the event today. We would like to announce entrepreneurs. In the women entrepreneurs, we would like to congratulate Dr. Sansayi. And next, after SME Excellence, we would like to congratulate
Sendirian Berhad, SMEs Excellence Innovation Malaysia.
Modular Trading Inc. SMEs Excellence Employment Philippines.
And we'd like to congratulate 3D Container and Packaging Philippines Corporations, SMEs Excellence Employment from Philippines.
And Titan Forum of Lumban, SMEs Excellent Employment Philippines.
Next, we'd like to congratulate Alpha Power Engineering Company Limited, SMEs Excellence Employment from Myanmar.
And we'd like to Walmart Motors and Development Corporation, SMEs Excellent as CSR Philippines. And Legend Logistics, SMEs Excellent Growth Singapore. And Potato Corner of Cinco Corporation, SMEs Excellent Growth Philippines.
Và thưa quý vị, đó chính là những doanh nghiệp ngày hôm nay với tình hình Covid-19 không thể ở tại đây. Chúng tôi đã dành lời chúc mừng và cảm ơn tới họ. Còn ngay bây giờ thưa quý vị, chúng ta hãy cùng tiếp tục dành sự chú ý tới những doanh nghiệp chuẩn bị được xướng tên cho các hạng mục giải thưởng tiếp theo.
Hạng mục giải thưởng đầu tiên chúng ta sẽ cùng hướng đến đó chính là ngành hội nhập ưu tiên.
Priority Integration Sector.
Tiếp theo là hạng mục doanh nghiệp bao trùm.
Inclusive Business.
Hạng mục doanh nhân trẻ tiêu biểu.
Young Entrepreneurs.
Và hạng mục thứ tư, doanh nghiệp gia đình.
Family Business.
Ngay sau đây chúng tôi xin được trân trọng kính mời lên sân khấu ông Trương Hòa Bình, Ủy viên Bộ Chính trị, Phó Thủ tướng Thường trực Chính phủ, và xin được trân trọng kính mời bà Nguyễn Thị Nga, Chủ tịch Giải thưởng Doanh nghiệp Asean 2020, Chủ tịch Tập đoàn BRG sẽ lên sân khấu để trao giải. Xin trân trọng kính mời.
Và thưa quý vị, để có thể nhận giải thưởng đầu tiên của chúng ta ở hạng mục giải thưởng ngành hội nhập ưu tiên Priority Integration Sectors, chúng tôi xin được mời lên sân khấu ông Đinh Hữu Thạnh, Chủ tịch B Logistics Corporation, ngành hội nhập ưu tiên Logistics Việt Nam. Xin chúc mừng.
Tất cả chúng ta sẽ cùng dành tiếp những tràng pháo tay thật nồng nhiệt để chúc mừng ông Đinh Hữu Thạnh cùng với doanh nghiệp của mình. Và lời chúc mừng tiếp theo chúng tôi xin được gửi tới và xin được trân trọng kính mời lên sân khấu ông Sunadi Chin, Giám đốc Quốc gia PT Majora Inter Jamaica,
National Directors of the National
from Indonesia. Congratulations! Congratulations!
Và thưa quý vị, với hạng mục doanh nghiệp phát triển bao trùm, lời chúc mừng của chúng ta sẽ cùng dành đến với ông Đỗ Tiến sĩ, Giám đốc Travelco Sapa Việt Nam.
Được chúc mừng ông Đỗ Tiến sĩ. Và tiếp theo chúng tôi xin được mời bà Đặng Thị Quỳnh Phương, Phó Giám đốc An Phát Holdings Việt Nam với hạng mục giải thưởng Doanh nhân trẻ tiêu biểu. Xin chúc mừng.
Lần nữa chúng tôi xin được chúc mừng bà Đặng Thị Quỳnh Phương. Và lúc này chúng tôi xin được trân trọng kính mời các quý vị đại biểu sẽ chụp một bức hình lưu niệm để chúng ta sẽ cùng lưu lại những khoảnh khắc rất đáng nhớ của buổi lễ vinh danh và trao giải ngày hôm nay.
Xin quý vị hãy cùng dành cho họ một tràng vỗ tay chúc mừng. Once again, congratulations.
Chúng tôi xin được trân trọng cảm ơn Phó Thủ tướng Thường trực Chính phủ Trương Hòa Bình và xin trân trọng cảm ơn bà Nguyễn Thị Nga. Một lần nữa xin chúc mừng các doanh nghiệp cũng như là cá nhân đã được vinh danh.
Và thưa quý vị, tiếp theo ngay sau đây cho phép chúng tôi được vinh danh, được xướng tên những doanh nghiệp cũng nhận được những giải thưởng ở các hạng mục này. Tuy nhiên do tình hình của Covid-19 họ không thể có mặt ở tại nơi đây. Và thưa quý vị, ở hạng mục giải thưởng ngành hội nhập ưu tiên Priority Integration Sectors, chúng tôi xin được chúc mừng. We'd like to congratulate Kimofam Sendirian Berhad, Priority Integration Sectors Healthcare from Malaysia. Và tiếp theo thưa quý vị, chúng tôi xin được chúc mừng ở hạng mục tiếp theo doanh nghiệp phát triển bao trùm Inclusive Business.
Xin chúc mừng Chuperos Enterprise Cambodia.
Xin được chúc mừng Hara from Indonesia.
Tiếp theo chúng tôi xin chúc mừng Lok Makam Drinking Water and Ice Factory from Laos.
Chúng tôi xin được gửi lời chúc mừng tới Hostel Milk Company Sendirian Berhad from Malaysia.
Lời chúc mừng tiếp theo sẽ dành đến với Myanmar Bell Company Limited, Myanmar.
Và tiếp theo chúng tôi xin được gửi lời chúc mừng tới Hello Hello the Iloco from Philippines.
Xin gửi lời chúc mừng tới Voyager Private Company Limited, Singapore.
Và tiếp theo, congratulations Blodomat Company Limited from Thailand.
Next, Project Fit Management Service Brunei.
Ở hạng mục giải thưởng tiếp theo, doanh nhân trẻ tiêu biểu Young Entrepreneurs, we'd like to congratulate Mr. Lee Yen Ming, co-founder and CEO Policy Street from Malaysia.
Và tiếp theo ở hạng mục doanh nghiệp gia đình Family Business, xin được gửi lời chúc mừng tới Food Fair in Philippines.
Xin chúc mừng PT KB Pharma Tabuka, Indonesia.
xin chúc mừng Thang Chang Green Energy Company Limited Thailand.
Và tiếp theo xin được chúc mừng Well-Made Motors and Development Corporations from Philippines.
Vâng, thưa quý vị, và chúng ta đã vừa cùng nhau gửi lời chúc mừng tới các cá nhân cũng như là doanh nghiệp đã rất vinh dự giành được giải thưởng của các hạng mục. Và một lần nữa chúng tôi tin rằng đây sẽ là những giây phút mà tất cả chúng ta sẽ cùng nhớ mãi, đặc biệt là trong bối cảnh năm 2020 khi mà cả thế giới đã phải đối mặt với rất nhiều những khó khăn.
Và thưa quý vị, còn ngay bây giờ chúng ta hãy cùng tiếp tục dành sự chú ý tới những doanh nghiệp chuẩn bị được xướng tên và chúc mừng tới cho họ ở các hạng mục giải thưởng ứng phó với Covid-19, Combating Covid-19 và hạng mục giải thưởng ngôi sao triển vọng Country Star Awards. Và thưa quý vị, ngay sau đây cho phép chúng tôi được trân trọng kính mời tiến sĩ Đoàn Duy Khương, Chủ tịch Hội đồng Tư vấn Kinh doanh Asean 2020, Phó Chủ tịch Phòng Thương mại và Công nghiệp Việt Nam và bà Hà Thu Thanh, Chủ tịch Hội đồng thành viên Deloitte Việt Nam sẽ cùng lên sân khấu để trao giải thưởng cho hạng mục này. Và thưa quý vị, ở tại đợt trao giải này chúng tôi xin được dành tới những giải thưởng ở hạng mục đầu tiên ứng phó với Covid-19, Combating Covid-19. Và chúng tôi xin được chúc mừng bà Nguyễn Thị Thanh Lịch, Tổng Giám đốc Asean Việt Nam. Xin chúc mừng.
Vâng, và tất cả chúng ta sẽ cùng dành thêm một tràng tay nữa để chúc mừng bà Nguyễn Thị Thanh Lịch cùng với doanh nghiệp của mình. Và tiếp theo tất cả chúng ta sẽ cùng gửi lời chúc mừng tới ông Lý Trang Yong, Chủ tịch Hội đồng thành viên của BRG Finance Việt Nam.
Congratulations to Mr. Lee Cha-yong from Mirai Asset Finance Vietnam, and please come to the stage. Congratulations. Once again, congratulations! Và thưa quý vị, tiếp theo ở hạng mục ngôi sao triển vọng Country Star of the Year, chúng tôi xin được mời lên sân khấu. And we'd like to congratulate Mr. Chin Ju Lo, Tổng Giám đốc đến từ Asean and Jensen Group Malaysia. And please come on the stage, Mr. Chin Ju Lo from Jackson and Jensen Group Malaysia.
Một lần nữa xin chúc mừng Mr. Chin Julo với hạng mục giải thưởng ngôi sao triển vọng. Và ở hạng mục này, chúng tôi cũng xin được gửi lời chúc mừng tới bà Nguyễn Tường Vi, Phó Tổng Giám đốc Kềm Nghĩa Việt Nam. Xin chúc mừng và xin kính mời bà sẽ lên sân khấu để đón nhận niềm vinh dự ngày hôm nay. Xin kính mời.
Chúc mừng! Và ngay bây giờ cho phép chúng tôi được mời các doanh nghiệp vừa giành được giải thưởng sẽ cùng chụp một tấm hình lưu niệm với tiến sĩ Đoàn Duy Khương và với bà Hà Thu Thanh. Xin mời! Thưa quý vị, hãy cùng dành cho họ một tràng pháo tay thật lớn nữa để chúc mừng dành tới cho những thành tích mà họ đã giành được trong năm vừa qua.
Một lần nữa xin được chúc mừng các doanh nghiệp và xin được trân trọng cảm ơn tiến sĩ Đoàn Duy Khương và xin trân trọng cảm ơn bà Hà Thu Thanh.
Và thưa quý vị, bên cạnh đó chúng tôi cũng xin được phép chúc mừng tới các doanh nghiệp đã giành được những giải thưởng này. Tuy nhiên họ không có mặt ở đây tại thời điểm hiện tại. And now we'd like to congratulate these companies. Ở hạng mục giải thưởng ứng phó với Covid-19, Combating Covid-19, chúng tôi xin được chúc mừng Ngân hàng Đầu tư và Phát triển Việt Nam BIDV.
xin được chúc mừng BRG Philippines.
Tiếp theo chúng tôi xin được chúc mừng Multisys Technologies Corporations from Philippines.
Xin chúc mừng PT Bank Central Asia, Tabuka, Indonesia.
Xin được chúc mừng Shipping Lesang Mineral Limited, Laos People Democratic Republic. Và tiếp theo chúng tôi xin được chúc mừng Bricksfields Asia College from Malaysia. Xin được gửi lời chúc mừng tới Baguio Benguet Community Credit Cooperative from Philippines. Và thưa quý vị, xin hãy cùng chúng tôi chúc mừng tới Trust O Company from Myanmar.
Và tiếp theo ở hạng mục ngôi sao triển vọng Country Star of the Year, chúng tôi xin được gửi lời chúc mừng tới MG Pacific Company Limited Cambodia.
Xin được gửi lời chúc mừng tới Ahufas Management Brunei.
Xin chúc mừng Savan Pacific Development Company Limited Laos.
Xin được gửi lời chúc mừng tới Piti Pan Brother Tabuka Indonesia.
Xin được gửi lời chúc mừng tới Little Code Lab Technology and Innovation Center for Kids Myanmar.
Xin chúc mừng Natural Wellness Malaysia.
Xin được chúc mừng Bắc Song Development Export Import Company Limited from Laos.
Và cuối cùng xin được gửi lời chúc mừng tới SWAT Mobility Limited Company from Singapore.
Vâng, thưa quý vị, và tất cả chúng ta đã vừa trải qua những giây phút cùng với chúng tôi vinh danh các cá nhân cũng như là các đơn vị, các doanh nghiệp đã rất vinh dự đạt được giải. Và ngay sau đây, thưa quý vị, cho phép chúng tôi xin được giới thiệu tới quý vị một chút về giải thưởng tiếp theo. Giải thưởng có tên là Phát triển nguồn nhân lực. Giải thưởng ghi nhận sự đóng góp quan trọng của các doanh nghiệp trong khu vực ASEAN và việc nâng cao trình độ và kỹ năng của lực lượng lao động ASEAN. Và thưa quý vị, thật vinh dự cho Giải thưởng Doanh nghiệp ASEAN 2020 khi mà chúng tôi đã nhận được sự đồng hành cùng với Giải thưởng Phát triển nguồn nhân lực của Tổ chức Hợp tác Phát triển của Chính phủ Đức GIS.
And ladies and gentlemen, it was such an honor for this year's ASEAN Business Awards to receive the companion of GIZ, a cooperation agency of Germany for skills development category. And in Asean, Germany works with Vietnam and 5 other Asian countries to strengthen private sector participation in technical and vocational education.
Và như chúng ta đã biết thì Đức cũng là quốc gia đã có nhiều năm hợp tác cùng với các doanh nghiệp ASEAN trong đào tạo kỹ thuật và dạy nghề cho lao động. Và vì lẽ đó ngay bây giờ,
thưa quý vị, chúng tôi sẽ xin được phép trân trọng kính mời lên sân khấu ngài Guido Hillner, đại sứ Cộng hòa Liên bang Đức tại Việt Nam, và ông Nguyễn Quốc Dũng, Thứ trưởng Bộ Ngoại giao, Tổng thư ký Ủy ban Quốc gia ASEAN 2020 sẽ cùng trao giải thưởng tiếp theo Skills Development.
vâng, thưa quý vị, và ngay lúc này tất cả chúng ta sẽ cùng sẵn sàng để gửi lời chúc mừng tới những cái tên sẽ được chúng tôi xướng lên ở hạng mục Giải thưởng Phát triển nguồn nhân lực. Và thưa quý vị, đầu tiên tất cả chúng ta sẽ cùng dành những tràng pháo tay thật nồng nhiệt để cùng với chúng tôi chúc mừng ông Đinh Xuân Cường, Phó Chủ tịch kiêm Tổng Giám đốc của Alpha Holdings Việt Nam.
Xin chúc mừng ông Đinh Xuân Cường. Và thưa quý vị, ngay bây giờ hãy cùng dành một tràng pháo tay để cùng chào đón và chúc mừng tới bà Ngô Thị Chi, Giám đốc vận hành Kinder World Việt Nam với hạng mục giải thưởng Phát triển nguồn nhân lực Skills Development. Xin chúc mừng.
Vâng, và thưa quý vị, lúc này tất cả chúng ta đang cùng chứng kiến phần vinh danh và trao giải thưởng ở hạng mục Phát triển nguồn nhân lực Một lần nữa chúng tôi xin được chúc mừng bà Ngô Thị Chi, giám đốc vận hành của BRG Group Việt Nam. Và ngay bây giờ chúng tôi xin mời các vị đại biểu hiện diện tại sân khấu, chúng ta sẽ cùng nán lại để lưu lại những bức hình lưu niệm.
And now please take a group photo together. Please step forward. Thưa quý vị, hãy cùng dành cho họ một tràng vỗ tay thật lớn với hạng mục giải thưởng phát triển nguồn nhân lực. Congratulations and thank you very much, Mr. Guido Hilner. Và xin được trân trọng cảm ơn ông Nguyễn Quốc Dũng. Thank you very much.
Và thưa quý vị, cũng vì lý do Covid mà ngay bây giờ cho phép chúng tôi xin được gửi lời chúc mừng tiếp theo ở hạng mục giải thưởng này dành đến với các cá nhân, các doanh nghiệp. Tuy là không có mặt tại đây nhưng chắc chắn rồi cũng sẽ vẫn nhận được những tràng pháo tay thật nồng nhiệt chúc mừng của tất cả chúng ta. Và đầu tiên chúng tôi xin được gửi lời chúc mừng tới Salom International Movers from Singapore.
Xin chúc mừng. And next we'd like to congratulate Asanya Meijong Suvarnabhum from Laos People's Democratic Republic. Congratulations.
Thưa quý vị, thật sự rất nhanh khi mà chúng ta đã liên tục gửi những lời chúc mừng cũng như là dành những giây phút để vinh danh đến với các chủ nhân của các hạng mục giải thưởng. Và chúng tôi tin rằng đây sẽ là một động lực rất lớn lao để tất cả chúng ta sẽ tiếp tục nỗ lực nhiều hơn nữa, có được thật nhiều những thành tích và sẽ được tiếp tục vinh danh. Thưa quý vị, có một điều mà ngay lúc này chúng tôi cũng xin phép được chia sẻ là thật sự có rất nhiều những sự nuối tiếc vì dịch Covid-19 nên các doanh nghiệp Asean đạt giải đã không thể tới tham dự buổi lễ vinh danh ngày hôm nay. Vì thế mà ngay sau đây chúng tôi xin được mời tất cả quý vị chúng ta dành đôi chút thời gian tiếp theo của mình để cùng với chúng tôi hướng lên màn hình và theo dõi một đoạn video ngắn chúng tôi đã tổng hợp được. Đó chính là những chia sẻ rất xúc động của các doanh nghiệp Asean đạt giải. Xin mời quý vị.
ASEAN Business Awards 2020 for a thriving community.
It's been an extraordinary year with unprecedented outcomes. We're proud of our contribution to combating the impacts of COVID-19 in Laos, and we appreciate the support of our many stakeholders. And we appreciate the recognition from the judges in selecting us for this award. And thank you very much. At Chief Examel, we treated the COVID-19 pandemic like a crisis before it actually became one. Through our proactive and early implementation of preventative controls and measures, we've been able to keep over 3,500 employees and 40,000 community members safe and free of COVID-19.
We're truly honoured and humbled to stand upon such notable names in the ASEAN business world. In a nutshell, Natural Wellness is involved in research, development, manufacturing, distribution and commercialization of healthcare products, including natural, over-the-counter, cosmeceutical, nutraceuticals and so on. We comply to a vast range of international accreditation and quality standards, among which are halal and Sharia compliance. Our customers include the world's largest and best-loved brands, while our products are found across the globe in 4 continents. Unfortunately, we can't be with you in Hanoi, though we are very, very much present in our heart. Thank you and have a nice evening.
Award is dedicated to our employees, our customer and all stakeholders. This award will encourage us to strive better and improve our service to society. Kalbe, as a healthcare company from Indonesia, was established 54 years ago from a small garage in the beginning and has become one of the leading healthcare companies in Southeast Asia today. Started as a family-owned business and become a public listed company that runs professionally and full of innovation to provide healthcare products and services in domestic and international market.
I would like to thank the ASEAN Business Advisory Council, which has been an ever-growing presence in promoting public-private sector partnership, integration of ASEAN economic community, as well as promote companies to sustainably create social impact via inclusive business practice. We have a vision of a local dairy supply from farm to shelf as nature intended. This award is a testament to our commitment to create social impact in the both upstream and downstream part of the dairy industries.
Xin chào Vietnam, my name is Stanley, CEO and founder of Fine Jobs. Thank you Enterprise Singapore and Raise Singapore for the nomination and for working with us on this journey as we start our social enterprise 3 years ago. We are proud to share that our solutions have made it easy for all within the community, especially for those who are in need the most, such as the elderly and low-income workers, to overcome digital divide and to gain access to more job opportunities.
Is very meaningful for us, and it has proved that our commitment to serve goodness and happiness for our customer is highly recognized. We also believe this prestigious award will, firstly, motivate our team even more to do their best to serve goodness and happiness.
ASEAN Business Award is the prestigious business award in ASEAN, and it is not easy to get awarded. We at Power Engineering are very honored and delighted to get this award. We are glad to be recognized for our efforts. Here, on behalf of Power Engineering, I want to say thank to organizer, judges and selection committee for your consideration to our hard work. We promise that we will work harder to be better and better each year to bring such kind of honor again, not only to organization, also to our country, Myanmar.
For 3 years, Legend has established itself a strong presence in ASEAN by setting up offices in Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia and Vietnam. We are strongly committed to continue driving our business in ASEAN to contribute to the inclusive growth and prosperity of the entire region. Again, we thank ASEAN Business Award Committee for organizing this event to recognize the outstanding performance and significant business contribution and economic impact made by the SME. I would like to congratulate the fellow SME who won the prestigious awards. Thank you.
In all those, I don't know where we will head, but I just know that we'll always continuously move and adapt and evolve. And this reminds me of one of our guiding light, which is Charles Darwin's theory of evolution, that it is not the most intelligent nor the strongest who will survive, but it is the one who's the most adaptable to change. So that's a very good reminder for me and my team all the time. This is Sherry again, and saying bye from the Philippines. Thank you so much.
To every women entrepreneur out there who watching this, tonight I'm representing you for your hard work, for your dedication, and for your devotion. Being women never stops us from taking opportunity granted and make the best use of it. In my life, I always have these 3 letters, P, V, and D. P for passion, V for vision, and D for dedication. May I encourage every woman in ASEAN countries and around the world to stand up, speak up, and pursue your passion. Because when you believe in yourself, the world is with you. Thank you once again for having me tonight. This award goes to every strong woman out there. Thank you.
Even though I'm not able to be physically present due to the travel restrictions by the ongoing COVID-19 situation, together with my partners, Wilson and Winnie, we are gratefully thankful to the organizing committee of ABA in presenting Policy Street with this award. It has been a tough journey for us, and all of us at Policy Street are steadfast in bringing the company to greater heights. I would like to thank you again for this wonderful award, which would not have been possible without the amazing team.
ASEAN Business Awards 2020 for a thriving community.
Thưa quý vị, chúng ta vừa cùng lắng nghe rất nhiều những doanh nghiệp vừa cùng chia sẻ cảm xúc của họ với giải thưởng doanh nghiệp ASEAN 2020. Và ngay bây giờ thì chúng tôi rất muốn được mời các doanh nghiệp đã vừa giành được giải thưởng sẽ cùng với những chiếc cúp danh giá của mình bước lên sân khấu để cùng chụp những tấm hình lưu niệm với ban tổ chức chương trình ngày hôm nay. Chúng tôi xin được một lần nữa trân trọng kính mời các doanh nghiệp đã vừa giành giải thưởng hãy cùng lên sân khấu để chụp hình lưu niệm.
Vâng, và đặc biệt là để chúng ta có được những bức hình lưu niệm như là một kỷ niệm đẹp ngày hôm nay thì chúng tôi cũng xin lưu ý là các doanh nghiệp đã đoạt giải nhưng sân khấu chúng ta cũng sẽ cầm cúp và chúng tôi cũng xin trân trọng kính mời
and please invite all the leaders and distinguished guests to come to the stage to have a group photo with the winner today. Please invite Deputy Prime Minister Trương Hòa Bình, Dr. Vũ Tiến Lộc, and Dr. Đoàn Duy Khương, Madam Nguyễn Thị Nga, Mrs. Hà Thu Thanh, and Ambassador of the German to Vietnam to come to the stage to have a group photo with all the winners.
Thưa quý vị, những khoảnh khắc đang diễn ra.
Ladies and gentlemen, this very moment will be memorable to all of us. Please come to join us in this very wonderful group photo. Let's give them a big round of applause. And let's memorize very wonderful moment of ABBA 2020. And let's our congratulations goes to all the winners of ABBA this year. And with that, I would like to say that this opportunity will be a good opportunity for us to share information, to support each other for mutual development. Very meaningful moment in ABBA 2020. Let's join hands together to overcome difficulties, so we will share more meaningful success in the future. Thank you very much, all of you, and congratulations. And once again, let's join us in the rhythms and let's listen to the rhythm of our heart for a stronger and faster development of ASEAN communities. And congratulations on the winners who have the honors to receive ABBA 2020. And now, let's join us in a song named I Love, and let's welcome Opus Band.
Rất là vui khi mà được quay trở lại sân khấu. Và xin mời hãy cùng nán lại trong khán phòng ngày hôm nay để cùng Opus tới với cả một sáng tác rất nổi tiếng nói về vẻ đẹp của đất nước Việt Nam của nhạc sĩ Phương Uyên, Tôi Yêu. Xin mời cùng lắng nghe.
Tôi yêu người Việt tôi yêu người Việt và non sông nước tôi yêu người Việt Nam này mãi mãi không quên đang điều hoi trong tim ta là quê hương Việt Nam trong tim tôi yêu bao con phố quen, yêu cánh đồng, yêu hạt lúa thơm, yêu cơn mưa rơi trước hiên, yêu nắng dài ở trên tà áo em bay. hàng ngày cà phê trước thềm, bạn bè hàng huyên suốt ngày.
Tôi yêu người Việt Nam này, có trong câu hát ca dao. Tôi yêu người Việt Nam này, cười vui để quên đớn đau. Tôi yêu người Việt Nam này, mẹ ơi con mãi không quên. Ngàn nụ hôn trong tim dành tặng quê hương Việt Nam.
Tôi yêu quê hương đất trời, yêu núi đồi và yêu dòng nước trong xanh
tuyệt vời. Tôi yêu phiêu du khắp trời bên những người thân của tôi. Rừng đồng màu xanh ngút ngàn, một bầy trẻ thơ nói cười. Tôi yêu người Việt Nam này, có trong câu hát ca dao. Tôi yêu người Việt Nam này, cười vui để quên đớn đau. Tôi yêu người Việt Nam này, mẹ ơi con mãi không quên. Ngàn nụ hôn trong tim dành tặng quê hương Việt Nam. Trong câu hát ca dao, tôi yêu người Việt Nam này, cười vui để quên đớn đau. Mẹ ơi con mãi không quên. Ngàn nụ hôn trong tim dành tặng quê hương Việt Nam. Ngàn nụ hôn trong tim dành tặng quê hương Việt Nam.
Xin cảm ơn rất nhiều, xin cảm ơn.
Xin cảm ơn nhóm nhạc.
ASEAN Business Awards 2020 for a thriving community.
It's been an extraordinary year with unprecedented outcomes. We're proud of our contribution to combating the impacts of COVID-19 in Laos, and we appreciate the support of our many stakeholders. And we appreciate the recognition from the judges in selecting us for this award. Thank you very much. At Chief XML, we treated the COVID-19 pandemic like a crisis before it actually became one. Through our proactive and early implementation of preventative controls and measures, we've been able to keep over 3,500 employees and 40,000 community members safe and free of COVID-19.
This award goes to all the heroes who have helped us reach out to aid those in need during this pandemic. We thank each and every one of you from the bottom of our hearts.
I'd like to show my sincere gratitude to ABA 2020 Organizing Committee, and I'd like to thank my great teammates behind me who made this happen. And many thanks to those of you who are watching this and supporting us. Stay safe and stay strong.
We are honored to receive the 2020 ASEAN Business Award and deeply moved that the award is on the category of combating COVID-19. The pandemic presented real challenges to the Baguio Benguet Community Credit Cooperative, which called for immediate and even daring response. In a special way, this award is a heartwarming message to us that we must be doing something right.
Winning the globally recognized Asean Business Awards would validate our reputation and standing in the market. It would give us more influence that would help us in the pursuit of our commitment in building a smart Philippines and uplifting the levels of skills and competitiveness in the local IT community. And of course, this is a well-deserved recognition of all our employees for all their hard work, dedication, talent, and skills.
Our people at Paymaya have therefore been passionately committed to do our share, knowing we can be a helpful part of the response and recovery solutions. We are happy to have enabled millions of consumers, merchants big and small, government, humanitarian institutions, schools, religious groups, workers, farmers, fishermen, and marginalized sectors with cashless payments and transfers and other digital financial services.
I'm very grateful, I'm very delighted and amazed to be selected as the winner of Country Star of the Year under the ASEAN Business Awards ABA 2020. Thank you very much to all the judges who selected us as the winner. I'm very grateful. This award is such a huge honor for us and such a huge motivation for us to work harder in the future. Thank you for your support.
We are also to prevent the spreading of the COVID-19 pandemic also. But even I'm in Cambodia, so me, Fujit and our team from MG Pacific really happy and wish for all Asian people and all people around the world stay safe and healthy. Thank you.
ประธานบริษัทปากซองพัฒนาขาออกขาเข้าจำกัดผู้เดียวอยู่แผงจะประสาทเนาะก็ถือว่ามีความรู้สึกดีใจที่ได้รับรางวัลดาวเด่นแห่งปีแผนกกสิกรรม
We were thanks to everyone, including the government, Applaud PDR, LNCCI, and all our company colleagues to joining to help these efforts to get this award. This award is for the country development, is for the people of Lao PDR. We hope we will continue to contribute this development, especially on the investment improvement to Lao PDR, to create more job opportunity to the Lao people, and then to increase the standard of living in the Lao PDR.
First, I would like to extend my heartfelt appreciation to the ASEAN Business Awards Committee for this tremendous honor. I'm pleased and humbled that Jensen & Jensen has been selected to receive the Country Star of the Year 2020 award for our work and contributions in Malaysia.
We're truly honored and humbled to stand upon such notable names in the ASEAN business world. In a nutshell, Natural Wellness is involved in research, development, manufacturing, distribution, and commercialization of healthcare products, including natural, over-the-counter, cosmeceutical, nutraceuticals, and so on. We comply to a vast range of international accreditation and quality standards, among which are halal and Sharia compliance. Our customers include the world's largest and best-loved brands, while our products are found across the globe in 4 continents. Unfortunately, we can't be with you in Hanoi, though we are very, very much present in our heart. Thank you and have a nice evening.
Thank you very much, ASEAN Business Award judges and also communities for giving us the award of Country Star of the Year 2020. On behalf of 38,000 workers and also the teamwork behind us, this tremendous and prestigious award is being given to the hard work and also the discipline of our team, making sure that we can stay intact and also have a good teamwork to challenge this pandemic COVID-19 and still clothing the world with Indonesia heart. Thank you very much from us and brothers to the world, to ASEAN communities and also to Indonesia societies. Thank you, keep safe, keep healthy. Bye-bye.
This award is dedicated to our employees, our customers, and all stakeholders. This award will encourage us to strive better and improve our service to society. Kalbe, as a healthcare company from Indonesia, was established 54 years ago from a small garage in the beginning and has become one of the leading healthcare companies in Southeast Asia today. Started as a family-owned business and become a public listed company that runs professionally and full of innovation to provide healthcare products and services in domestic and international markets.
I wish to thank the organizing committee, the board of judges, and everyone who believed that Foodsphere's story deserves this prestigious recognition. This is momentous as the awarding ceremonies comes a day before my father's first death anniversary. Tomorrow, as we remember him and celebrate his life, the ASEAN Business Award that we receive serves as a testament to his humble beginnings, his hard work and grit, and his legacy, along with my mother, when they built the company together.
We feel proud and validated that what we have been doing within the company for these many years have been meaningful and have pushed the company to further heights. I'd like to thank the ASEAN Business Awards for this opportunity to be recognized, as well as the people and the organizations who have been with us throughout these many years.
By compromising and respecting each other, we can effectively solve crucial problems and create more value on our company, our community, our country, and our ASEAN region.
Winning this award is a testament to our belief that in this trying time, it is very important for us not only to be agile and resilient, but also to continue spreading this important cause to everyone. And by doing this, people will not only recognize the importance of smallholder farmers,